welcome back. So today I am joined by Mike and Squidge and Piglet, who has a Christmas jumper.
And Treacle's in the background as well.
And Treacle is in the background staring at us like a crazy dog. So today, seeing as it's my last video before Christmas, we are going to make a Christmassy video. We're not entirely sure what we're doing, but I tweeted out earlier, let me put Piglet on the floor because she is wriggling. We tweeted out earlier saying that we're going to answer some questions and do a little bit of a festive tag, but basically make it up as we go along. Look through all the tags, I don't know, there's not one that really stands out. So Mike's going to choose some questions, are you not?
Are we all going to choose some questions? Are you choosing some and I'm choosing some?
Yeah, we can all choose some.
We're using my phone or your phone?
Are you feeling festive? That wasn't a question, I just asked you that.
Yeah, pretty festive. We had our Christmas party the other day, so that was quite cool. So
and we're in front of the massive Christmas tree! If you guys haven't been watching my Vlogmas, you might not know about this tree, but basically, never trust a man to pick a Christmas tree on his own.
Squidge is choosing the questions.
Squidge, what are you doing?
She's like, I think that one.
It's from Sophie Craig, and she says, what is your favourite Christmas movie?
Are you going or are you going?
Elf.
Elf is standard Christmas movie.
Elf is like the
it's
best.
really good. But Home Alone.
No, I don't like Home Alone so much. Elf is the best. I love it.
Ever.
Love Zoe Deschanel singing in it. Amazeballs.
This is from Elsa
Velila.
Fair enough.
Velia, maybe?
I'm not sure. I'm not going to try and say it. But it says, if you had to spend Christmas away from home, where would you like to spend it? I would spend it skiing so that it was guaranteed snow. Because I haven't been feeling festive this year, as festive. Because it's been really warm. Like 2 weeks ago when it was frosty, I felt super festive. Now, it's like rainy and miserable and not very festive. Yeah, I'd either spend it in Lapland because you go and see Santa. And you can see the reindeers! Yeah, reindeers is really cool. Or I'd go the complete opposite and go to like Australia and have it on the beach.
No,
with a few brewskis, surfboard and just relax. Some shrimps on the barbie. Yeah, shrimps on the barbie. From Kia Timonen. Are there any Christmas traditions that you still have from your childhood? And a Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too. Merry Christmas. We have a tradition of waking up in the morning and all going to sit in or on Mum and Dad's bed and open up our stockings, which we still do now. And when we have a full house, so it's my brother and sister and their partners and children, there is 11 of us, and it's a good job they've got a big bed, basically. This is a really good one. This is from Hannah Elsa. If you could create a Christmas tradition, what would it be? We're basically trying to, by combining mine and Mike's family, when we got married, we have started doing Christmas brunch on Christmas morning. So everybody usually goes to my mum's house for lunch, but we've started doing Christmas breakfast or brunch, and I think that's going to be a tradition. I hope it's going to be anyway. I think it's a good tradition. I like that. This is another good one from Jasmine123-123. It says who? Just Jasmine. Sorry, or just Jasmine with a heart. Will do. It says who is the most excited? Me! I think that answers the question. Me! Definitely. I get so excited about Christmas. I start thinking about Christmas in like September and like buying presents. Then, that is a good one. I've got another good one from Amber Teller. If you could get the other person a gift with no limits, money, time, logic, what would they really want? I know what you would want. You would want a Morgan three-wheeler, which is some kind of horrendous vintage looking car. No, it'd be a Ferrari F40. Oh yeah. But you'd also like a Morgan three-wheeler. Okay, no limits, an F40. Do you know what I think you'd want with no limits, time or logic? What's that? You'd want your own star with your own name on it because you love stars so much. You know you can do that and it's not that expensive. No, but like physically have one in like your back garden. It's no limitations. A star? Yeah, it's no limitations. Out of the sky? Well, you like starry things. That's ridiculous. What's the next question? This is from Following Heart. When you were younger, at what time did you wake up and open your presents? I used to wake up so early. No joke. I think the earliest I ever woke up on Christmas Day was like 5 in the morning. And my brother, who is 5 years older than me, he used to put a time limit on it when I could actually go and wake him up. So I would wake up, and I remember, when I must have been about 10 or 11, I remember going down to my brother's door, sit with my pillow and my alarm clock, and sitting outside watching the clock for like 4 hours. No, it would have been 3 hours. So if I woke up at 5, I was allowed to wake him up at 8, so I had to sit there for 3 hours. Why didn't I just go and switch the TV on and like watch TV? I don't know. You're a strange child.
Or like read a book or something. I just sat there and stared at the clock for like 3 hours.
Strange child. Mine was not, annoyingly, my sisters used to do horses, so I had to wait for them to go and muck out all the horses, get everything ready, so we didn't have presents for ages.
Couldn't the horses wait for like an hour?
Apparently not, they couldn't. So apparently they had to do the horses, then we did our presents, so that
Whatever.
So I didn't get until like midday, which was rubbish.
That's also why you like coming to my house for Christmas, because we all still get up at like 7 in the morning and like, woohoo!
This is from Stacey Christine. It says, what's better on your dinner, gravy or ketchup? She prefers ketchup.
On Christmas dinner, gravy. I don't have ketchup on Christmas dinner.
You're
you
wild.
Are weird.
You're crazy.
Wild and weird.
This is from Freya. It says, who is the best at wrapping presents?
Me! By a country mile. Let me give you an example. This is an example of my wrapping this year.
We don't have an example of mine on the basis that
because you don't wrap. He basically only wraps up my presents and they are not nicely wrapped. My wrapping, however, I think is very good. Next question!
Next question.
Please.
Okay, so from Eman Sedora, it says, do you give each of the puppies a gift on Christmas?
We actually don't. We normally give them chews.
They all, normally I go and get a chew for every dog in the household. Normally it's about 7 or 8 dogs come on Christmas.
There's 8 dogs at my mum's on Christmas.
So there's a lot of chews. And they get the biggest walk from our house at brunch to your mum's, which is about 4 or 5 miles away.
We didn't do that last year.
We don't, but we're doing it this year. So they get a really long walk, so they love that. So that's their Christmas treat. You listening, Squidge? Yeah.
Massive walk. That would be better to them than any toy ever.
This is from Amy,
yes.
And it says, what is your favourite part of Christmas dinner? Sprouts?
It's an obvious one. Pigs in blankets. If I could have just a whole plate of pigs in blankets, I would. I love, to be honest, I don't really like roast. The worst part is the turkey. Why do we eat turkey on Christmas? Why don't we eat beef or chicken or pork or lamb? Because all of them are better than turkey. In my opinion, turkey is dry and boring, and I wish we didn't have turkey.
See, for me, I would say the pigs in blankets, but you've said that, so the other favourite of mine is the roast potatoes.
The taters.
Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
You know what I also love is the stuffing. Oh, I love this.
A good bit of stuffing is good. The next question is from Giant Lobster, and it says, was it hard to find Mike a perfect Christmas present and vice versa? You are really hard to buy for. You are not hard to buy for in the sense that you like a lot of things, but the problem is you go and you buy quite a lot of things. So actually having, like, in the lead up to Christmas, you're still constantly buying stuff because you want to review it, see what it's like. I am bad at saying
I'd like this for Christmas and then buy it.
And then, yeah, so you say you want something and then you just come back with it, so I'm like, well, that's great, that's kind of, that's good. So in that sense you're hard, and you're also a bit of a bugger with what you like. So I'm very much, I go for a list of things and then I kind of improvise around the list.
I find Mike really easy to buy for if you've got a big budget. The problem is,
if you've got a few million, then it's
easy. When I was still at uni and my budget was like £50 or whatever, I found it really hard to buy for you.
Yeah.
But now, I found it easy this year.
Good. Okay, this is from Becca with a little snowman on it, and it says, what is your favourite Christmas song?
I don't want a lot for Christmas.
Does Rage Against the Machine count?
No.
It doesn't count? Okay, I would then say, have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Have yourself a
nice little jingle, good old sing-along, or what is it, Good Kings, what, like the carols?
Good King, what, do you like carols?
If you're not going to say
what
pick
else
a carol,
I like?
pick your favourite carol.
Ding dong merrily on high.
I'd say Good King Wenceslas.
I don't know the words.
I don't know the words, I'm not very good with carols. From Megan Felton, what is your favourite things to do on Boxing Day?
I really like it when there's loads of people around on Boxing Day, but this year I think it's going to be a bit poopy because there's not that many people around.
We haven't really sort of sorted out Boxing. Normally we do like a big turkey curry, we get friends round.
My favourite Boxing Day ever was at Mum's house when, like, you remember like the King Scots and the Ribbenses and like loads of people came round. Like basically like loads of family friends came round and we played Guitar Hero. My dad has this, if you guys have watched my vlogs you might have seen it, my dad has this projector screen that comes down from the ceiling that is how big? It's like 12 foot high, like massive. And we put Guitar Hero, no, Rock Band even, put Rock Band on that and we were all playing Rock Band. Sounds really sad, but it was actually really fun. I liked it a lot.
This is from Victoria Cook. Did you leave anything out for Santa as a kid, and if so, what? I used to leave out a carrot for his reindeer, I left him a mince pie, and I left him a good glass of port.
That's the same. I think that's standard.
Standard Santa.
I was talking to Spike. I know, I was talking to Spike this year. I was like, Spike, can we like mix it up and leave something else out for Santa? Maybe he would like a piece of chocolate cake and a gin and tonic. Spike's like, no.
No, he's not gonna want. He doesn't. He just needs a little mince pie. Just keep him going because he's got to go through a lot of houses. And
imagine how many mince pies Santa eats.
So many.
No wonder he is a good big fat chap. I've got a question.
You've got a question.
If you could make one noise to describe how excited you are for Christmas, what would it be? Christmas. Mine would be like.
That's a good Christmas noise. Good Christmas noise. Right, I've got another question, and it comes from Abby, and it says, if the other person, sorry, I'll start that again. If the other person was a character from a Christmas movie, who would they be?
Elf. Bunny the elf, right here.
How rude. I'd say you'd be the little kid in Snowman, when it's like, I'm walking in the air. This is from Monica Erdman?
Erdman, yeah.
Have you ever actually kissed someone under the mistletoe?
No. I don't know anyone who's had mistletoe in their house, really.
I've been through mistletoe, but I've ran through it as quickly as I possibly could as a kid. When I was like 6.
Ah, no kisses from girls!
This is from D, and it says, do you have any Christmas pet peeves?
Pet peeves?
Yes. My pet peeve is you not liking presents.
I don't know. I get annoyed how stressed everybody gets in the run-up to Christmas, because I don't think Christmas is stressful. Like, I look at Christmas as being super exciting and fun. I get it that my mum gets a bit stressed because she has to cook for a lot of people. But like, my granny always gets really stressed about Christmas, and everyone, I don't know, I wish that everybody was just a bit more like, woohoo, Christmas, like me, because I'm just a little cheery Christmas elf.
Oh, cheery Christmas elf. I think this is a good one to finish with, and this is from Emily. I think it should be a joint. I don't think we'll manage it. It says, name the 9 reindeer. I'm going to stop the ones I know. Prancer, Dancer, Rudolph.
Dasher, Donner, Vixen, Blitzen. Is there a Vixen? Dasher, Donner, Vixen, Blitzen, Rudolph, Prancer, Dancer.
And the other 2 that no one knows.
And those other 5.
5? You've got 7, there's 9.
I thought there's 12.
Someone says there's 9 on here.
I don't know the reindeer.
I don't know the
Rudolph and
Rudolph
and Doodolph and Moodolph and Gazoololf.
And Squidgolf.
And Squidge. And Squidge, the Christmas reindeer. That's it for our festive video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you have an amazing Christmas. I'll be back. I don't know why that's like, amazing Christmas!
If you don't have a good Christmas, then you're in trouble.
And then you're in trouble with me, because like I said, I'm the Happy Christmas Elf, and I will be back on Boxing Day with another video, which I'm really excited about because I'm getting to share something super exciting to do with my book, and I need your guys' opinion on it, so watch out for that, and that is all. I hope you have a fantabulous Christmas, and we will see you on Boxing Day. Bye bye. And if you want to know what we're up to, if you want to know what we're up to in the days running up to Christmas, go and check out our vlog, because we are daily vlogging. And we'll see you soon. Bye.
Goodbye.
What was that? So today I am back with a beauty haul for you all. I haven't done a beauty haul in a while, and I did a little bit of a pre-Christmas shopping spree in Boots this week, so I thought I would show you what I got.